welcome back to Diatonic Dissection, where we crack open music to see what makes it tick. In this video, we will be looking at music for Vermilion City, composed by Junichi Masuda for the Pokemon Blue Red soundtrack. The track has a slightly militaristic feel, which fits with the theme of the Vermilion Gym / bin storage facility leader, Lieutenant Surge, or Lieutenant Surge if you're in America, a war veteran who is most likely afflicted by horrible levels of PTSD. Compulsory YouTube plug: subscribe, like, comment, ring the bell, gain the favour of the algorithm gods to help this stuff get seen. And the other compulsory plug: Patreon, patreon.com/Diatonic Dissection, where you will get all prior sets of tabs and sheet music, as well as future ones if you stay on board. Now for the gear. I'm using an Ibanez RGD MS8 8-string, a Dingwall Combustion NG3 6-string bass, a Korg Cross 2 keyboard for the piano parts, and a Neural DSP Quad Cortex for the guitar effects. All of this was recorded in Reaper. Let's get started. The tempo is 125 BPM and the key is A major, and we will start with the chords and then drill down into the individual parts. For section A, we see again Masuda's use of an inverted 1 chord moving to the diminished 7, as seen previously in Vermilion City, link up above. The main melody, as always for Game Boy, is found in the second channel. There isn't much to say about this, apart from a string skip in bar 6. The counterpoint in section A is pretty simple and there isn't much to say about it, so let's just get into it. As we have seen regularly with bass parts from the Pokemon soundtrack, we have jumping intervals. This section moves from 4th to 3rd with a little turnaround. Depending which version you listen to, there may or may not be drums, but for this there are no drums, so keep it steady. The chords in section B are slightly more interesting than section A, as we start on the 2 chord and there is a minor 7 flat 5 or half diminished chord in there as well. In contrast to Melody 1, section B is remarkably simple, especially with it made up entirely of quarter and half notes. Yes, I'm using the American naming system for note duration because the English system is just stupid. Melody 1 for section B is slightly more involved than it was in section A. Be careful of the broken fourths in bar 11. The bass part is probably the most complicated part of section B. There is a lot of pedal point alternating between one note and others, for example C, B, C, A, C, G. There are both ascending and descending versions of it, so if you're playing this on a bass guitar, get ready for some stretches. And that's it. Another short video, but we still managed to stretch a short piece of music into an unnecessarily long piece of analysis. As always, with YouTube, leave a like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, commit arson to gain the favour of the algorithm gods. If you want the tabs or sheet music for this, then head on over to the Diatonic Dissection Patreon, patreon.com/Diatonic Dissection. It's $2 a month, and you'll get everything I've done so far, as well as all future videos if you stay on. I hope you've enjoyed the video and found it interesting / entertaining, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!